I just want to use the flannel board. I love flannel boards.
I got a joke. Anyone want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Michael, we already know this joke.
So what? It's funny.
Okay, fine.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
Moo.
Interrupting cow.
Moo.
Interrupting cow.
Moo.
Interrupting cow who?
That's it. You guys, that's it. That's it. Mm-hmm.
What's it?
Interrupting. That's how we're going to storytell this lesson. Mm-hmm.
Ginger, what does that even mean?
I thought you wanted to use the flannel board.
Oh, I do. And I know just the director that will help us make this happen.
And while I'm sure all of you could benefit from my considerable genius, unfortunately I'm not available. So I will have to offer up the assistance of my mentor and good friend who has taught me everything I know, Constance.
Welcome, children. Well, last week we heard about when Jesus went through the city of Samaria and he met a woman at a well. Now, Jesus knew everything about this woman, and he loved her anyway. And because Jesus did this, she believed that he was the Messiah, and she told everyone about him. And Jesus did this a lot. He hung out with people that were outcasts and the lost that didn't know him, just to prove to everyone that everyone was welcome in his kingdom. Like him, and her, and her too. The man that we're going to hear about today, Zacchaeus, was disliked by his entire community, but for a very different reason and in a very different way.
Excuse me, Miss. Miss, which way did that famous guy go?
Famous guy? What are you talking about? And who are you?
Yeah, the Messiah.
You mean Jesus?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wait, I'm so confused. You're looking for Jesus in person?
Lady, look, I've been running around all day busting my feet, and I look, there he is.
Cut. Zacchaeus, what's with the New Jersey accent?
Well, I don't know, like Jersey.
Yeah, it, doesn't work. So let's try this again, huh? This time with a little less, I'm an Italiano boschishness, and a little more, I'm an ancient Jewish man chasing after the Son of God-ishness. Got it?
I got
Continue.
All right, where were we? Oh, yes. You see, boys and girls, Zacchaeus was a Jewish tax collector. But he wasn't just any tax collector. He was the tax collector boss.
Yar, bonny lass, what ye say the truth it be?
Let me guess, Zacchaeus?
Aye. You see, I'm of the tax collecting trade. In fact, I'm the captain. And what we do is we take money for the government, and then we swindle the rest.
That's terrible.
'Tis terrible. 'Tis truly terrible. But it puts money in me purse, and what we do with the rest...
Cut!
Oh my gracious. That was the most ridiculous. Zacchaeus, why are you now acting like a pirate? Zacchaeus, darling, pirates have absolutely nothing to do with this part of the big God story.
But both pirates and tax collectors like to take people's money, so I thought that...
Yes. I think I have an idea of how to help you. Jericho, Judea, AD 33. Some call it the City of Palms. You, sir, live in the city as a tax collector.
Zacchaeus was very rich.
Yes, Ginger, he was very wealthy. A publican, employed by the Roman authority to collect taxes. This is true. Now, because these men didn't collect a salary per se, they often set their own price. kind of like this situation.
I want it.
That'll be $5.
It only costs $1.50.
$5, ma'am, or no candy bar. Jewish tax collectors were the official lowlifes of the Jewish nation. Needless to say, Zacchaeus was not a pirate. Okay? Continuing on then.
One day, Zacchaeus got a chance to meet Jesus when Jesus was coming through Zacchaeus' hometown of Jericho. But as usual, crowds of people followed Jesus wherever he went, making it really impossible for anyone to see Jesus, especially if you were short like Zacchaeus was.
Hey, who are you calling short?
I'm sorry, Zacchaeus, that's what it says in the Bible. Anyway, Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus so badly that he did something that rich men in his culture usually didn't do. He climbed a tree to look over the tops of people's heads.
Cut. Okay, first of all, Ginger, Zacchaeus did not just climb a tree. He in fact climbed a Ficus sycamoris, aka a sycamore tree, aka a fig mulberry tree. Such trees were strong, with great lateral branches that were suitable for climbing. Plus, their robust evergreen branches grew close to the ground, about yay high. Presumably, it would be easy for one such as Zacchaeus to climb them. Now, Zacchaeus, let's imagine something, shall we? Visualize this man running down the avenue and climbing a tree in the middle of a big crowd. Now that would be weird, to say the least. That's what it would be like for Zacchaeus to do this. Okay? Moving on.
When Jesus had seen the great effort that Zacchaeus had made to see him, that he even climbed up a tree, Jesus looked over the crowds of people and he said, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must go to your house today." Zacchaeus thought it was incredible that Jesus, the famous man, the Son of God, had invited himself over for dinner. The Bible says that Zacchaeus came down at once and greeted him gladly. Even though Zacchaeus was happy about it, everyone else was pretty upset. You see, Jesus was the one that everyone wanted to talk to, and they couldn't believe that Jesus would hang out with someone that was such a sinner.
Look, Lord, here I am now, giving away half of my possessions to the poor. And if I've cheated anybody out of anything, I'm going to pay them back 4 times the amount.
If anyone sins and is unfaithful to the Lord by deceiving his neighbor, if he cheats him when he thus sins and becomes guilty, he must return what he has stolen or taken by extortion, or whatever it was he swore falsely about. He must make restitution in full, add 1/5 of the value to it, and give it all to the owner on the day he presents his guilt offering.
Wait, where did he come from?
I'm not actually sure, but yes, as Moses was saying, if a man were to steal something and is unable to return what he stole, the law requires that the perpetrator in question return back 4 times the amount that he stole.
Hi, Walter. This is, you don't know me, but the guy who stole your treasure last year. I'm sure you're pretty mad at me, so I'm giving it back to you. So call me back. Okay, bye.
Right? Okay, continuing on then.
Zacchaeus must have really had a change of heart after his experience with Jesus. He had such a change of heart that he turned from his old life. And because of this, Jesus said in front of everyone, "Today salvation has come to this house." The end.
Wait. What? The end? No, Ginger, my dear darling girl, this is not the end. No, Jesus seeks out a relationship with those who are outcast, sinners, those who are lost. We all were or are lost because of our sin, which broke our relationship with God. But Jesus seeks us out so that we can turn from our old ways of sin and through a relationship with God, be found again in Him. Incredible news. Well done today, you guys. So tomorrow, 8:30 here in the auditorium, be on time. Oh, and Ginger, let's lose that flannel board.